This is BAIT, Life Outside the Federal Witness Protection Program.
You are a victim of crime. She's a crime victim. Hey, it's Susan. Welcome to tonight's episode of Keep the Bad Guys Away. Nice to see ya. This is Keep the Bad Guys Away / human trafficking for healthcare professionals. Now, what makes my situation so unique from other human trafficking victims is this one component. The underlying component in my situation is terrorism, number one. Number two is that I got a shitload of people in trouble, mainly an FBI task force, in trouble with Congress. This says U.S. Department of Justice. I got a whole task force in trouble, including the U.S. Attorney's Office out of the District of Nevada. Okay, so that's why, first of all, why most people don't want to help me, why most victim coordinators don't want to help me, because this is heavily weighted and focused on the FBI. And you know what? I hate the FBI so much, I even contacted Senator Dianne Feinstein most recently. I hate the FBI. But so that is why I have an extremely hard time getting victim services. I've never in 10 years gotten victim services from anybody, including when my son, my little 4-year-old, suffered a major assault. He never got any victim services. I never got any victim services. I was still left to be labor and sex trafficked by the Las Vegas Metro Police Department. Okay, but three people, maybe 4 people have identified me as a crime victim. Okay, and number one, first person, Senior Special Agent Peter Lazaro with Homeland Security Investigations in Las Vegas. Number 2, Officer Finnegan, U.S. Border Patrol, Las Vegas. He enrolled me in the ICE Victim Witness Notification Program. Number 3, a Phoenix, Arizona police officer told me I was a victim of crime. And number 4, Agent Trevino with U.S. Border Patrol of Harlingen, Texas, told the Harlingen Police Department on the phone, "Excuse me, she's a crime victim." So I don't know what the heck the Harlingen Police said to Agent Trevino, but boy, I gotta tell you, you'd have to be there. Agent Trevino was pissed. I swear I think he was just gonna punch this police officer or this police department through the phone. So, but now despite being identified as a crime victim by 4 people with law enforcement capacities, different levels, different departments, mostly in Homeland Security, I've never received any victim services from even the Department of Homeland Security. And basically what that boils down to is that my situation is heavily weighted on the fraud and crap of the FBI. Now, since most victim coordinators work with the FBI, might be friends with the victim coordinators in the FBI, usually they don't want to help me because they don't want to, get in bad with their little friends in the FBI. So, like I said, and that even comes up, that goes from, like I said, many police departments, sheriff's offices, all the way through up the chain of the U.S. Department of Justice, and even within the Department of Homeland Security. I've never received any victim services at all for anything. So anyway, that's why a lot of my stuff, a lot of my frustrations and a lot of the reasons I make these videos is to sort of, how should we say, expose this, and it also helps build my case for the International Criminal Court. Thankfully, they have a victim coordinator up there, in the event that the ICC chooses to proceed in the future. So anyway, can you imagine having years of crime, your whole family missing, your kid missing, all this crap happened to you, and not one victim assistance coordinator coming forth to help you? And even though I have called and asked for help from many victim coordinators in many departments, U.S. attorneys' offices, Department of Homeland Security, police departments, I have never received victim services for not even one crime. But anyway, I'm used to it. I'm actually used to the abuse of the United States, which is why one of the reasons I'm looking at leaving the United States permanently is for that reason, and relocating to a foreign country who has a formal treaty with the International Criminal Court. You can help me do that. Help me leave the United States permanently by shopping online at the iSues Fashion Galaxy Mall, because it will be extremely difficult to nearly impossible for me to be a registered nurse overseas. Anyway, that's tonight's episode of Keep the Bad Guys Away. I'll see you next time.